Check, check, check. It is Friday, my dudes. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's do that. What is up, guys? Erica here from Highway 49 RC. It's Friday. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Oh yeah. I've had a pretty darn good day, so I figured we'd do a stream tonight. Gonna build up some battery packs. It's hopefully gonna be a good time. Hawkins, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Nice, you should definitely make a video on your go-kart. That would be sweet. That would be super, super sweet. So, as you guys know by the title of this live stream, we are going to be building up some battery packs. Yeah, for my Shafty, my MOA, and I think those are the only two rigs I run them in. I think so. Also, I've charged none of my stuff, so my camera has not been charged. The battery, it's on 18%, but it's a giant battery, so hopefully it'll last. My microphone is probably gonna die during the stream, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. Hopefully we get done before any of that happens. Alrighty, so I need, for one, to plug in my soldering iron. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And for two, I need a battery pack to reference because I build them in a certain way where there are some wire extensions on them. I've already built 4 sets of packs this way, but I build them in such a way that there are wire extensions on them, so that makes it like twice as much work, which is a pain, but hey, it's fine. So I like this one. This is a nice sample. Nope, this way. This is a great sample of what we're going to be putting together tonight. Be putting together 2 of these. These are Genze's 450 mAh 3S LiPos. I'm going to be putting them in parallel so their capacity increases. We'll leave you right there for the camera. That's good since we're doing small stuff. You know what? Let's do it all the way in today since we're doing itty bitty work. So, like I was mentioning, these need wire extensions. So these little orange guys, those are extensions, and there's also some extensions on the main wires there. So that makes things just that little bit more complicated because for whatever reason, they decided, I'm gonna blame this on Genze's, not myself. I'm gonna blame this on Genze's because I can. They made their leads too short. They're just too short. That's it. That's all I gotta say. They're just too flippin' short. Is my camera too bright, by the way? Could it be turned down a notch? Boop? Let me see, come on. Yeah, that looks better. And yeah, if my mic goes out, yell at me in the chat. I have another one, but if the receiver goes out first, then we're screwed, basically, long story short. Alrighty. Let's get all our batteries out of here. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna need connectors too. Dang it. Don't need instructions. Because these have the micro, or are they XT30s or XT90s? I don't remember which they are. But basically, XT30. They're the little baby. They're just a micro version of the XT60 connector, basically. And of course, I'm not running those connectors. Absolutely not. So, we're gonna need to add some more. I know people probably aren't gonna be tuning in for a minute. So, because, you know, it's only 4 o'clock. People are probably still at work and all that jazz. I got off work early today, so that was nice. I just need 2 of these with some of these, I think, right? Right? I think so. Yeah, we'll call that good for now. I don't think we're gonna need anything else out of this box. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm really hoping my mic doesn't go out. Or it doesn't die on me. To be fair, the last stream I did was only like under 2 hours. And I think these things last like 4 or 5 from what I've kind of figured out. So, should be fine, hopefully. Get this out of my life. So this is my... Wait, was this the one that I liked? No, it was this one. This is the nice one. Everything is nice and perfect. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut and strip everything that I'm gonna need. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut and strip a buttload of extension wires so that everything is ready to go. I can just grab them and go. I think that's a great plan. So how long do these need to be? they need to be like, so that's the joint, to like there. So what is that? How many? Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? That is 1.5 inches or 37 millimeters for those that like the metric system better. So we're gonna go ahead and cut. I think I need 16 of those? No, 8, because there's 4 wires per thing, so yeah. I got a sneeze coming on, guys, I'm not gonna lie, so bear with me if that turns out to be, if that turns out to actually be a sneeze. So there's 4 of those, I need 4 more. And also, you guys are getting a Rocket Wrestler video this weekend. I just need to finish editing it. So, yeah. You guys are getting Rocket Wrestler content. I'm probably gonna end up saying a lot of this twice because there's nobody watching. There's one person. Thank you so much to that one person. I'm not sure who it is. It might be Hawkins, so thank you, Hawkins. Or it could be Doc. In which case, thank you, Doc. Because I know Doc likes to, he watches my streams in the background. He's not usually in the comments, but I know he watches them in the background. He's a lurker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of those. Now we gotta strip all those bad boys. Doing these battery packs is very tedious and repetitive. So, don't mind me if this stream is a little bit repetitive. It's because this job is extremely repetitive. Should probably be stripping a little bit more off of there, but hey, that's fine, that's fine. Going on these, and then once we're done stripping these, I'll go ahead and cut my main power wire extensions. There we go. A little bit longer is probably good. And now we can start getting to cutting stuff off of the batteries. So there are all of my, I don't have any good soldering iron tips. I just broke the little fine point one that I had earlier this week. And yeah, that's a bummer. Get a grip. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate you. So there are all of those. Oh, really? Man, this light's been giving me problems, guys. We might have to work in the dark today. You gonna work for me? No? Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. My light just died on me, guys. These things have been giving me problems. Let me fix this one. Change the color of that, because for some reason the light above me does not like to stay, like, remain the same color when when I turn it off and back on again. So we're gonna be, my face is gonna be a little dark. My apologies for that, but what I'm working on is gonna be good. I have another light, I just I don't feel like breaking it out right now. So yeah, my face is a little dark, but I can turn on this light and that might help at least just a little bit. So, oh, did you just decide to reset on me? Hey, we're good. We're back on this one. That one's probably gonna die on me again, so I'm probably just gonna give up on it. But let's see, we need some main connectors. Just tell people you got a tan. Yeah, I could. I've gotten pretty tan this summer. So we need, those are 14 gauge. These are 12 gauge, right? Yeah, probably. Who cares what gauge they are? We're just gonna use it. So these need to be about to the 200. Boop. There's one. Just gonna cut them all this length. Use my pliers because my little nippers are a little bit not enough for that. There's two of those. Two of those. Oh, I just cut my nails as well, so maybe I can still strip these without. I can strip silicone wire with my fingernail, guys. Actually, it's probably good that I cut them so they're less flexible. Just pinch it and go. Yeah. Look at that. Flying through this. Did I do it all day? No. But, you know, nice little party trick. Yeah, I'm bummed that my soldering iron tip took a shit on me. This one might be better, but I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. We'll roll with it. I can solder with a big tip or a small tip. Doesn't matter to me. And then I need extension wires. 16 gauge? Did I use this? No, this is 18. What did I use for the extension wires? What do we got in here laying around? Ooh, what are these? 13 gauge? Nah, that's bull. That's not 13 gauge. Oh, I could have used that. That would have been perfect. Oh well. Should have dug around in here first. Here's a piece of 14. Motor lead. 12. This is just my box of like random extra wires and stuff. Yeah. What the heck? Let's just use these for the extension wires. Which, oh wait, no, maybe what I did was I don't know. I'm just gonna cut fresh ones. I was thinking, oh, maybe what I did was I cut the wire off the connector, but I don't think so. So let's cut some of these. I think having everything prepared like this is gonna make things go a lot quicker. I'm hoping. Really hoping. Where'd that little scrap that I put in here go? I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? So, got all these guys ready to go. Ooh, maybe I should cut heat shrink too. That would be probably a good plan too. Be even more prepared. Still going. Stripping silicone wire off my fingernails, guys. Like a beast. I'm just being silly. I'm trying to keep it entertaining for those that watch after the fact, because I know a lot of people do watch after the fact, rather than catching me actually live. So, you know, I'm gonna try and make it not too boring. Okay, there are our extension wires. Give those a little twist. All right, there we go. Those are all ready to go. Mike, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you've been busy, so thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it. Batteries are for my Shafty and my MOA. I have 4 saddle packs already, but it's just not enough. I need more. I need more runtime, because each one is like 20-25 minutes worth of runtime, which really isn't enough. So, okay. I was gonna cut heat shrink too. Do I have, let's see, I think I have some little baby heat shrink over here that I'm still trying to use up. Yeah. Got some actual red and black heat shrink in here. We've had this box of heat shrink forever now. I'm just trying to use it up, you know? Will this be able to fit over the extensions? No, that's a fat shame. Hopefully. Okay, I'm not gonna cut heat shrink. We're gonna do that as we go. We're gonna do that as we go. So, first things first, let's get our connectors soldered up here, so we have something to work from. My boyfriend told me a trick about soldering battery connectors. He was like, hey, if you put the other connector on there, on the other side while you're soldering, it'll act as a heatsink and it's not gonna melt the plastic. And I was like, oh, that is a flippin' smart idea. However, my little solder jig does not allow that, so. Actually, I should probably also tin all this stuff too. Save some time there. So, let's go ahead and do that. How did this end up upside down? There we go. 8 people watching. Picking up a little bit. How's it going, guys? Happy Friday. Hopefully you've had a nice week. At least not too stressful of a week. That's always a pain when things are stressful. I had a pretty low-key week, actually. Nothing too crazy at work, so that's been nice. Had a short day today. And yesterday, actually. I got to do an oil change on my truck yesterday, so that's taken care of. And then today, I spent a bunch of time on my air compressor, which if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen some pictures of, that I posted on my story today. And that project is coming along nicely. I finally got some paint on it, so that's cool. Got some primer and some paint going. I'm trying this new brand called Seymour paint. It's like some sort of like high solids paint. It covered amazingly. Like, I painted almost the whole thing, 3 coats, with like a little over 1 can. I mean, it was unbelievable, the coverage that I got. Once again, guys, if my mic or camera runs out of battery, yell at me and I will try and fix it, but that may just be the end of the stream, so we're just gonna go until that happens. 'Cause this stream is totally last minute. Come on, my hands are shaky. So, I did not really charge anything in preparation for this stream. But hey, good to see some people rolling in, slowly but surely. We are building some saddle packs today, guys, for my Shafty and my MOA. Because I have 4 packs already, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough runtime. I go through them so fast. Like, I try like maybe 4 or 5 different lines, and I'm out of a battery already. So it's like, you know, you spend 5-ish minutes working on a line, and then you're out of battery after like trying 3 different lines. It's like, bro, need more power. I'm just going through and prepping all my wiring right now, cutting all my extension wires and tinning all the ends. I need to get some solder tips, actually, or soldering iron tips, because this one broke on me. So I'm soldering with a super fat tip. Extra girthy. Oh yeah, I said it. I wish this had one more of these little clamps on it. That would be sweet. That would make things a lot easier. I got this little soldering clamp actually from my dad for Christmas one year. Maybe it was birthday. Yeah, I have totally commandeered it, and yeah, I've used the crap out of it. Some people hate soldering, but it is something that is very meditative and therapeutic to me. Aardvark, what's up, dude? It is a badass clamp. It works great for a lot of stuff. Not so great for connectors, but honestly, not much works great for connectors anyways. Which is why I have this little block that I made for XT60s. And it also fits 4mm bullet connectors also, which is a nice plus. It kind of accidentally ended up fitting them, but you know. How's your week been, Aardvark? Hopefully it was good. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Aardvark is one of the big supporters of my channel. He does a lot for me, which is awesome. Super grateful for that. And Mike as well, big supporter of the channel. He's done some great stuff for me also. Okay, tin the big guys. And then we can get to actually soldering some stuff together. Really? Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. That is not good. I've definitely had some pretty bad weeks. I'm sorry that it wasn't a good one. Oh, shoot, dude. No worries making it about you, dude. If you want to vent, do it. There's space here for venting about work problems. So far, I have not been burning my fingers, which is fantastic news. I'm always burning my fingers when I am soldering. Because somebody forgets that things get hot when you solder, aka me. Normally when I'm soldering, my go-to music is Alesana, which is like probably the most screamo band you can get without being like too crazy. Like they're really nice, like they have some really good songs. But yeah, usually I go for Alesana when I'm soldering for some reason. I don't know why. It's just the jam. Which is what I would be listening to if I was not streaming. But I'm streaming, and I'm not listening to music, so that's totally fine. If any of y'all could send me some more soldering tips, that'd be freaking amazing. Not actually, I'll buy some. And I totally dropped the ball this week on getting more rockets for the Rocket Rustler project and getting... What else was I supposed to get? I don't know. I was supposed to get rockets and something else for the projects, and I just don't remember what it was at all, completely. Like, couldn't tell you. Not even a guess. It was for the Rocket Rustler build, I'm pretty sure. And I totally dropped the ball on it this week. I was just like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then 3 tomorrows later, it's Friday, and I'm like, shoot. That is a bummer. I was meant to film a Rocket Rustler launch video this weekend. But that is not going to happen. We're going to get some other stuff filmed this weekend instead. Alright, time to start burning my fingers. My plan is tomorrow I'm going to hopefully film get the most recent Rocket Rustler video edited. And then my plan is to do a motor rebuild. Get Crazy Brush Girl back on the channel again. That is the current plan for tomorrow. Charlotte, what's up? Yes, indeed, we are doing some batteries. In preparation for my trip out to Lake Foshery this weekend. I didn't fully tin this one. Bummer. Come on. Absorb. Yeah, thank you. Hot. Ow, hot. Hot, ow. Yahoo! Alright, you should nicely fit these caps over them. Plus and minus is in the proper locations. Hot ow? Yes indeed, Charlotte. Hot ow. That is absolutely right. Just a little fluff. What are your plans tonight, Charlotte? Got any? All right. Got those 2 leads good to go. Let's get these silly tags off of here. Alright, right on. Beer and video games sounds like a good time. Hope you guys have a good time. Do I save these little XT30s? Have I hoarded them? At this point, I probably should have, but I don't think I do. Nope, doesn't look like I am hoarding those. Because I don't really have anything that I would use them on anyways. What is that, a little spider on my workbench? Burn, you little creep. Oh yeah, I just did it. I just cooked a spider. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay, so how far up do we cut these? Looks like I just... do I unsolder them like a good girl? No, let's just clip them right there. Without clipping them together. Lutok, hi. I'm doing great today, thank you. So, kind of funny thing happened to me at work today. The owner of the shop I work for is an old guy. You know, he's got grandkids, you know, like, he's old. And you know what he called, like, okay, I have acquired a handful of pet names at work. Because, you know, old guys like to, you know, call young people silly things, you know, it's, my boyfriend's dad does the same thing. It's kind of whatever. You know what the owner of my shop called me today? He called me baby girl. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is like, just no, dude, don't call me that. Like, only one person gets to call me that, and that is my boyfriend. No worries, get a grip. Sniffing a lawsuit. Yeah, no worries if you're being quiet, just as long as you're here, man, listening in, it's all that we need. That's all I ask, is that you guys just hang out. I love talking to y'all, of course, too. But you know what I mean. Come on, heat up. Heat up for me. Really? There we go. Oh, I need a lighter over here. Yeah, no, I know. It's... Some people get really butthurt over that kind of stuff. And I just kind of laugh at it and move on with my day. Should I? I don't know. I mean, I made a slight fuss about it, so, you know, it's fine. Pay for... You're totally right, Aardvark. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. It could pay for a welding shop with a solar panel drop ceiling. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I was like, hey, only one person gets to call me that. And it's not you, my friend. I'm gonna need a bigger heat shrink than that. Probably half of that. Doing the main battery wires is definitely a little more sketchy per se than the balance connector wires. The balance connector wires are just a pain in the butt. I probably should have been a little more assertive about it. I think it's probably just because I've kind of gotten used to stuff like that, which it's probably not good that I've gotten kind of used to that sort of stuff, but yeah, I think that should probably work, maybe, question mark. So this needs to come up here, go like this. If he calls me it again though, I'm gonna be like, look, no, don't call me that. This isn't gonna fit over that. No way. No way, Jose. Alright, let's get that big old bundle soldered up. All of the heat. All of the power. Yeah, I hear you, Lutalk. I don't know how I would get a recording of that, but reality, there's no excuse for that type of thing. I get it. No, 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 no. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I hate doing these 3-wire junctions. Such a pain in the butt. I wish it was better. Okay, I think that's probably good. I mean, okay. The thing that becomes hard about this is that, like, I know it's no excuse, but, like, you know, the thing that becomes hard about stuff like that is I've been with this shop for 7 years. Like, this is my 8th year that I've been with them. I've developed great relationships with everybody, and they love me there. Like, they love having me. They missed me when I was gone and all that. So, I mean, like, could I really do that to them? It becomes hard, you know? Is it acceptable? No. But at the same time, is it really worth, you know, looking like a jerk to everybody and just kind of being, like, I don't even know what to call it. Not stuck up, but, like, shitty about it, you know? Like, no, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, since I've started there, like, years ago, like, back when I was in high school, which I was under 18 then, which makes things even worse, I guess, but, like, my nickname was Little One, because, I mean, go figure, I'm the youngest one there. I'm just some little kid, you know? But anyway, it's a big topic up for debate, you know? There's so many nuances, there's total different sides to it. I mean, there's a lot of nuance. Alright, let's get our next extension wire on here. Oh gosh, pliers with rubber bands, Lutok. I'm gonna say it, you need a better system, my guy. I'm just saying, I think you need a better system than pliers with rubber bands. I mean, like, invest in a $20 soldering jig, please. My mom is gonna watch this and hear our whole conversation about my pet names and she's just gonna lose it, I'm sure. But that's what moms do, you know? Moms gotta look out for their kiddos. Okay, I'll give it a try sometime. If I'm out in the field, oh, I should have brought my butane soldering iron home from work, because we're going out on the trail this weekend, taking the quads out and taking the crawlers out with us, like way out into the middle of nowhere. That would have been a great thing to have. Butane soldering iron. I should get one for home, honestly, just for crawling trips. Because, like, you just never know when you're gonna need to solder something. Like, you don't know what kind of, you know, crash you're gonna take that's gonna tear a wire out of your servo, you know? I mean, just better to be prepared than anything. That's true, Aardvark. That is true. Oh, need heat shrink. What? That is poorly tinned. Come on now, Erica. Come on now. Ow, 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 hot. Gosh dang it, ow. What just happened? Oh, that thing came loose. Come on. Alright, work with me here. Work with me here, buddy. Ha! Still warm. Glad you checked. Thanks, Mike. Okay, you guys are saying that pliers and okay. I'll give it a try sometime, guys. Maybe at work, because I don't usually have, like, I don't have a soldering jig at work, so I'm just kind of left, like, floundering around with, you know, soldering iron and stuff. So maybe I'll try it at work. Go. Dude, Aardvark, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. That is awesome. Did you ever figure out how heat shrink knows how to shrink in one direction? I googled it once, but gave up after the third big word. Ha! Honestly, yeah. I've wondered. Dude, the heat shrink, oh my god. Yeah, okay, we're gonna count how many times Erica forgets to put freaking heat shrink on her wires tonight, okay? This is number 1. Ow! Don't fling solder onto your hand, guys. Ooh, lipo-powered soldering irons. That's an interesting one. Yep, still warm, Mike. Still warm. Come on, no, I don't like this. I don't like that. Of course, it's stuck now. Okay, if you can stay right there and just work with me, we might be good. That is so much solder for that joint. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't working. This is why I hate doing multi-wire connections. Okay, see, we're falling apart here. Just take this one off. Hold it on here. Ow, hot. Okay. That's cool that rinse repeat. That's cool. I didn't know there were lipo powered soldering irons out there. Okay, I still don't like this. I still don't like this. I'm gonna try and fix it again. And it's gonna... Ooh, digital display too? Wow. Oh, okay, that made it even worse. Ooh, that might be it, guys. That is totally cold. See if I can just touch up this one side. This is absolutely a safe space for being excited about tools, guys. And just a safe space in general. Like, my live streams are a safe place, if you know what I mean. That's super cool. I'm gonna have to do you have a brand that you recommend? I'm gonna have to look into these. How long do they last, too? That's the other thing I'm curious, is like how, well, I guess it depends on the battery, but like, how long do they really last? I don't know. I mean, long enough to do 1 or 2 joints, I'm sure. All right. There we go. It's a little squirrely, but you know what? Just a little twisty do on there, and look at that. Good as new. Looking good. Now we just gotta do all of the flipping... Yeah, balance leads. Oh my gosh. Milwaukee makes an M12 iron. I think I knew that, Aardvark. I mean, I don't think I could have told you that, but like, that rings a bell. I'm still trying to remember what the heck else I was supposed to get. Oh, the camera. I was supposed to get another camera for my Rocket Rustler expedition. Okay. Who's beeping me? Get a Grip. Get a Grip is posted on Insta, or not Insta, sorry, Discord. So I need to figure out how short do we cut the connector on this. Looks like pretty darn short. Let's go with like here. Start with this guy. I think this one I was just cutting at the right at the connector. All right, here we go. Time to get crazy. Sorry for my sniffing, by the way, guys, if that's bothering you. My schnauzer just likes to run sometimes. Come on. I'm totally out of shot there. Sorry about that. There we go. I have the Dremel brand soldering iron at work. Butane. And I say it works like a treat. It's super handy. I know I've talked about it before, but just to be able to like take it over to the car that you're working on and just use it. Oh, so good. So good. Let's see, will a little piece of this fit over that? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, wait, yes it will. Also, in the time that I was gone, we got a new coworker at work, or I got a new coworker at my job. Seems cool so far. Oh yes, fire right next to LiPo batteries. Great plan. Great plan. Oh yeah, this becomes such a pain because I gotta put the heat shrink down on both wires to flippin' get it right. Got a tin U as well. Yeah, you're not getting out of this either. Now I need probably a piece of this. No, I'm gonna go for this size just to be safe. Who else is bothering me? Ah. Still get a grip. Sorry, you're not bothering me. Get a grip. I just say that. Like, who's bugging me, you know? I don't actually mean it. See, like, I can't flip and use the... I can't even use the stand to get these 3-wire junctions going. Such a pain. I think if I just do them upright like this, take this and go like that, maybe. No. I don't have one right. I think most of the connectors just get crimpers. Oh, that's smart, Aardvark. That is smart. I honestly should probably do that. But oh well. I just wish these little clamps clamped tighter. They just don't clamp tight enough. No, I was so close. Okay, I'll take a look. Get a grip. I wish I had a third hand. Because this is just ridiculous. I'm gonna get these built tonight. That's totally gonna pop off as soon as I touch it with the iron. Yep. Pop. Ooh, but those are nice. Just be soldering. Did I just say soldering? I meant soldering. Oh yeah. You know what? I actually tried to do this. I actually did that once when I was little and burned my finger. Like trying to hold it like a pencil. I actually did that. The no solder heat shrink connectors. Yes, dirt, rinse, repeat. I know about them. I have not personally used them, but I know about them. We have some at work. They seem cool. I just haven't had a chance to use them. Or had a good reason to use them. Should have flippin'. Should the wires plug in? Go. Sponsors doing a quadrillion. Haha. Okay, good. I was like, shoot, did I just put the extension wire on the wrong side? But no, I'm good. I'm good, guys. Depending on how long my equipment lasts, guys, like in terms of battery time, I might finish this off camera. We'll see. How much battery have I got left? Oh shoot, 9%? Is that what that says? I better plug in my camera battery actually. Hang on. Quick pause. I need to plug in my camera. I need a USB-C. You know what? That is a long cable, and I think I have a USB-C right here. Oh wait, yes, there we go. Plug you guys together, and plug this in down there. Come on, why did I wrap it like this? Why, Erica? Why did I wrap my wire this way? It's not smart. Come on. There we go. Run this guy up. Where's the plug? There. Yay, we're charging. Okay. Awesome sauce. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, did I just do that on camera? Shoot. Dang it. That's freaking smart. I mean, it was like this though, wasn't it? I don't know. Man, I feel like an idiot now. I might have to cut that little bit out in once this thing goes live, or like once the recap is available. God, I feel like an idiot now. No, wire's not in frame. That's cool. I mean, it's probably fine. Oh, gosh dang it. Let's see, extension wire on this guy. Honestly, we're just gonna not talk about it. Can someone go back and check and see if you can actually see what it is? That would be great if someone could. Oh shit. Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I could just change it. I'm totally stressing it though, Mike. I'm totally stressing it. No, I didn't show it. You sure? Yeah, I'll change it to, yeah. Yeah, I know, no one's gonna like show up at my house like right now and steal my phone. Really? NASA soldering spec? That's interesting. I mean, NASA's got specs for everything. Honestly, they probably got a spec for like how many pizzas can be thrown at the window before the window is like has to be thrown away or something like that. I mean, the specs that some of those like crazy companies like go to get stuff done, you know, like, oh my gosh, redonkulous. Okay, see, that one's good. Well, that might be good. Maybe? Question mark? Nope, I'm gonna screw with it. There. The heat shrink! Ah! The heat shrink. Okay, that's time number 2. Dang it! Urgh. I need this much heat shrink? No, I don't. Oh, nice. They're still close. Sweet. Yeah, I have some liquid tape at work. Oh gosh, that should not be so close to my soldering iron. Yeah, I have some liquid tape at work. Never used it, but oh, I want to touch up the bottom of that. It's gonna make them go everywhere though. Can I be super delicate and just... Nope. Oh my god. Son of a biscuit. Let's see, what else can we talk about, guys? What else is interesting? That's not politics. We're not gonna even go there. Yay. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? You know what? Hang on a second. I has an idea. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I do. These guys. Forget it. Use these. I have an idea, guys. What if I use some alligator clips? RC Granny, good day. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Oh, no, these are the wrong ones. Get that third hand soldering clamp. I got it on A-Main Hobbies. They don't make this exact one anymore, but they have an upgraded version that is seriously overpriced. Ooh, guys, that's the trick. Alligator clamp. That is the trick. My heat's not so brittle. How back? Okay, interestingly, Doc. No, screw it. It's good enough for me. Okay. Getting there, getting there. RC Granny, how are you doing today? How was your week? Strip these. Okay, really funny pun on words here. Have a picture of two people, or I don't know, yeah, two people, like, made out of silicone wire on, like, pole dancing poles. And put the caption as wire strippers. Jokes and jokes and jokes. Let's not catch lipos on fire, despite how shaky my hands are. Wow, that is insane. That is an insane, like, watts per Kelvin meter, or whatever the heck. That's pretty wild. So I'm guessing, is your heatsink then, Lutok, not metal? Is it a semiconductor? Because, oh, it's ceramic. Okay. Ceramic works good as a heatsink? Really? Explain that to me. I don't know, I would not have thought of ceramic as heatsink material. But maybe it is. Do the dendrites add heat absorbing capabilities? Whatever the world dendrites are? Oh, that's smart. It's non-conductive, so it can be put on top of metal traces. That's really smart, actually. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, dendrites I thought were, like, in your nervous system or something. Alright, let's see how our, little trick here works. A little solder, boop. I need to get one of those helping hands with alligator clamps, because I feel like that'd be very helpful. Okay, that is absolute dog doo-doo. Yep, okay, that is 2. The heat shrink. No. Okay, that's time number 3, guys. Third time with the heat shrink. Man, oh man. Some dendrites and ceramic will make it flexible so they're not brittle. That's interesting, Lutok. That's like some serious engineering stuff. wish these weren't quite as strong. What about these guys, these little hook things? Ooh, you know what? Have you guys seen these little dealies? These little things are sweet for doing like testing and stuff. The little hooks, super nice for working on like electronics and stuff. I'm wondering. Oh baby, this might be the hack right here. Shred Wheel, thank you so much for tuning in. How's your week been? That's our question of the day. How was your work week? Acceptable? Oh, I think we found our trick tool, guys. I'm gonna call that good enough. That wire is like totally kind of coming apart, but that's fine. Does that work off your thoughts when detached from your arm? Prosthetic hands that work off your thoughts when detached from your arm. That sounds wild. I need some of that action. Oh yeah. Okay, I feel like that is... maybe it's not too bad. I feel like that heat shrink job is kind of poor. But it's okay. Alright, one more on this one. Good. I'm glad, Shred Wheel. Let's get on my 134 volt one wheel? Wow, that is pretty wild. Clip that one there. Clip this one there. Strip them all. Back to see PCB. Interesting, interesting. Blue talk. I'm getting hungry, guys. You know what I might make? I might go make myself a hamburger. I might do that. After this pack is done. And charge up my microphone and receiver in the meantime. Shred Wheel G2, we are on the same page, it sounds like. Caramelized onions, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I just have plain onions though. Like red onions, but they're not caramelized. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm gonna make my own epic soldering helping hands. Using these little clip hook dealies. Put 6mm bullet connectors on the ends of, I think it's called like gooseneck tubing, that like flexible tubing that'll like stay in position, you know? Put 6mm bullets on the end of there and have different types of clips to put on them. That is an amazing idea. so they're interchangeable and have like 4 of those things on one plate. That would be freaking incredible. I need to do that. Maybe I need to make a video about that. Heat shrink. Heat shrink. I'm gonna remember it this time, and I'm gonna use a smaller size because I feel like the other size is too big. Yeah, I might just do, what would this even, I don't know. I might just do a video on that, guys. Seems like I've got multiple people in agreement here. Alright, I've got another video idea. Let me add that to my list of stuff here. I need a writing utensil. I got all this crap, but no writing utensil. Here we go. Oh wait, hang on, I got a pencil right here, never mind. It does need some love, Lutok. It does. I even added an exclamation mark. Have I marked out here? Look, this is my list of, oh my gosh, that's really bright, I'm sorry. This is my list of projects. I've only done one of these things, which is the Rocket Rustler, which we can cross off. But the rest of the stuff on this list is the Road Bucket Max, which is like an E-Max touring car. Century Motor Rebuild is a giant half-horsepower brushed motor. Well, Repulsion Start induction run. I have a brush cutter from Trinity that needs a base. I want to build a custom oil pump for the lathe. I want to make my own aluminum end bells. Motor rebuilds, you know, that's just normal stuff. I want to make my own custom angled rod ends, clean up and kind of overhaul my SCX, the Ballistically Bonkers Belly Dragger, which is basically, you know, those like pork belly rigs that everybody's been making nowadays, like that Res Concepts brand. Basically something like that, but with some crazy wild stuff in it, trust me. Motor dyno, either make my own dyno, which I'm probably gonna do, or keep working on the Tekin dyno. Replace the headstock bearings in my lathe, set up the steering on my Jeep, work on the crawler course. I'm gonna cross that off. I'm kind of over the crawler course stuff. And helping hands with bullets. That is my deal. Let's see, just put your red onion sliced in a pan with some butter and, ooh, that sounds good. And an oil pump for the lathe. Use a Cummins 24 valve fuel pump. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting idea, actually. Shed wheel. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing soldering holder. Oh my gosh. And I remembered the heat shrink. Yeah, this is an amazing holder. Oh, I totally missed that though. go. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Okay. It's an interesting idea, shed wheel. What I'm thinking of doing is I don't know where it's out in the garage, but I have an oil pump out of a Yamaha YFZ 450R quad, basically. And I was thinking about using that. I need to machine some parts for it. Find a motor for it to run it off of that's like 125 volt, you know, so it can just plug into the wall. But yeah, that was kind of my original thinking. We talk, if you have aluminum around stock, 4 to 6 inches, make some wheels for speed run vehicles. That's interesting. A scale wheel hexes, so that would be what, 17 millimeter hexes? Okay. There we go, guys. There is our finished battery pack. That is actually really clean. That is really clean. That's sick. Let's put the connector through there so it'll kind of lay on top. Oh yeah. Looks great. Now we gotta do another one. Yeah. I mean, positive to positive, negative to negative should be fine. Doesn't matter which way the balance leads are all hooked up. You know, cell's a cell. So 12 volt pump on a battery. I could, but I really want it. I really want the pump. I really want it to be able to just plug, like have one plug into the wall, and just, I have another switch that will go on the lathe base that I just need to like wire to. So I really want it to be just powered off of the wall outlet, 112, 120, whatever it is. I could also do a 12 volt power supply. Yeah, you guys are right. I could somehow hide a power supply under there and step it down. I could, you know, but anyway. I am gonna go whip up a hamburger, guys. So I'm gonna plug in my audio stuff, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Check. All right. Back at it, guys. Let's see. Beetroot. That's an interesting one. RC Granny, I saw your message. Thank you so much for letting me know. I will deal with that. Torch Wielding Traveler, holy cow. Thank you so much. Dude, you are awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and I hope you had a great week. What have you got planned for the weekend? Alright, now we get to do another one. Start with the red one. Just after the 30, okay, thank you so much. That is, awesome information. Thank you. Looking for less than 4 forgotten heat shrinks. Ah, thank you. Thank you also for retracting that. Appreciate it. I think so far I've forgotten 3. Is that how many heat shrinks I've forgotten? I got it on A-Main Hobbies, RC Granny. They don't make this exact one anymore. They make a newer one that is like $60. It's ridiculous. So I looked for it one day. Yeah. Also, seriously, sorry, you know what? Hang on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to take care of my schnauzer because it just was running like crazy. Yeah, right? Too bad we can't place bets on the amount of shrink wrap I forget. That would be funny. Too small. Would that even fit over it? It would. Does it fit though? It does not. I'm just gonna throw that away. Maybe we need this size. I'm gonna have to get another like assortment box of thanks for the confidence in me, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to get another box of heat shrinks soon, I think. I mean, we're still doing pretty good, but like starting to run out of some sizes that I use a lot. Maybe I should just get like I don't know. Maybe I could just get like big roll of it or something. Electric Revolution, is it too loud? Also, are you listening on headphones? Just curious. I don't think it should be too loud. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, doing this, that's right. Okay, let's put the speakerphone. Okay. Okay, that looks good. I can turn it down a little bit. It might just be the song. This is where I usually have it for streams. But there we go. I turned it down just a touch. But it should be okay. Cause like I'm not always talking, so like I kind of want there to be, you know, a little bit of music going on. But like, excuse me, sorry. Nope. Come on. There we go. Not sure what I was saying. Sorry. Too focused on trying to get wires to play nicely. Which they are not exactly. Maybe right now. As a giant joint, holy cow. Okay, sounds good, Aardvark, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Pop this out. There we go. Kind of just smooth this out a little bit. Just want to smooth it out a touch. Without melting the whole thing. No. Okay, there we go. Good. Oh, shoot. My heat shrink has begun to shrink around the hot joint that I just made, and now I'm probably going to have to redo it. Unless I can snip the heat shrink that has already shrunk off of here. Snip that off. Oh, I just straight up used heat shrink that was too freaking small. Damn it. Okay. Well, there we go. I didn't forget it, but I just put the wrong size on. Good job, Erica. Good job. Now we do this again. Okay, let me try using the alligator clips. Where did those go? Okay, might work. Yeah, man, you gotta get back out there for sure. Is that even good? Nope, that is absolute ass. I'm struggling right now, guys. Ah, son of a biscuit. Ah, okay. Starting to get a little annoying. God, that is such a bulky connection. You know what? I'm gonna be that picky about it. Okay. We're gonna call that good. I'm gonna call that good. And my heat shrink actually fits over it. Look at that. Fantabulous. Honestly, this stream has got a weird vibe for me tonight. Like, I'm having a good time and all, but I feel like there's a weird vibe. I think because of the pet name conversation and the phone incident. I'm just like, you know, little, Max Flippage, that's funny. Thank you. You learned to solder at Uncle Daddy's Electronics and Neosporin Emporium. That's funny. The old thumbnail wire stripper. Comes in on great handy, I tell you what. I tell you what. No, I have absolutely zero ventilation, Electric Revolution. I mean, the AC is on. I don't know that I would call that ventilation. But, you know, looks good for my house. going to extend this guy. This little helping hands thing is great for doing 2-wire joints. If you got a 2-wire joint, piece of cake. It is gorgeous for that. It'll hold stuff nice and straight for you. Who needs ventilation, right? You know, funny story about soldering and ventilation. When my boyfriend and I were first hanging out, he said that he kind of noticed, you know, like, okay, before I make this sound weird, okay, everybody has a scent. Everybody out there in the world has a scent. Like, their house smells a certain way. Am I wrong? I don't think so. People's cars, they all have a certain scent, you know? So I'm like, my room to him has a certain scent. And, you know, whatever that scent was to him, he was like, okay, great, you know, whatevs. And not until I gave him a roll of the same solder that I use did he realize, wait a minute, her room is tinged with solder smoke. Yeah, apparently I solder that much in here that my freaking room smells like solder smoke. Yep. Not that much. But, like, he said that there was, like, a little, like, tinge to it, if that makes sense. Aardvark, your place smells like onions, wet dog, and Proline tires. Hell yeah. I should bottle it as a perfume, RC Granny. Are you kidding me? Yes. I love, well, probably shouldn't love the way stuff like this smells, but this solder that I'm using, this MG Chemicals Tin 60 lead 40 solder. It's got RA flux. Oh, here you go. I can read it from over here. 0.040 diameter, 20 gauge, 2.2% flux. Yeah, this is great stuff. I love it. I love it. Crash my car into the bridge. I shouldn't sing that because I will get copyrighted. Spent gear oil. Oh, God. You want that as a perfume, Aardvark? Oh, man. Honestly, yeah. You're probably right, Electric Revolution. It's probably pretty bad. It's not like I do it all day, every day, though, so. I got heat shrink on there, RC Granny. I got heat shrink on there. Don't you worry. How's that joint look from all angles? Oh, terrible. Absolute doggy doo-doo. Yo, scented solder and flux. Now that is an idea, Lutok. Joe and I's betting pool. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. poke that down there. Well, I might just call that a win. Cut my losses here and call that good. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Awesome sauce. It's healthy as 2-stroke additive. Ha! The perfume should smell like wet dog, onion, and Proline tires. Hell yeah. You guys got the idea. Heat the shrink. We are absolutely gonna rule the world, guys. These ideas are amazing. But I'm seriously gonna make that custom helping hands though. That just sounds like a great idea. Hot, ow! You know what? I even have big alligator clips. Hang on, let me show you these bad boys. I got 2 sets of them. Oh yeah, look at those. Big clampy doos. Now these would be sweet. See, now these would be for your 14 or for your like 12, 10, 8 gauge silicone wire. This would be for your big stuff and for doing connectors, because I mean, shoot, you got a connector in here. Well, maybe not that way, but like this way. Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah, if you get it in there just right, that is solid. That is absolutely solid. So have connectors for these little guys, and for these, the hooks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this is a great video idea. I need to get some of that gooseneck tubing. And this is gonna be an awesome video. It's gonna have interchangeable hands. Like, nobody's thought of this, guys. I swear to God, nobody, sorry. I swear, nobody has thought of this. It's freaking genius. Okay, you know what? Get out of my life. Okay. So this guy gets the extension. Start with red. Oh, I made sparks, guys. Oops. I made sparks. Ruh-roh. And this one needs to be cut down here. Okay, this needs extension, these need strips, okay. Yeah, see how many times I forget heat shrink now, guys. This is the big test. Because I get so wrapped up in trying to get these stupid little wires in the right spots that I just don't even think about what's actually supposed to be going on there. Also, side note, I got just the right amount of extras on my burger today. Like the other day, I had too much onion and too much tomato, like too thick of slices. Today I did some thin slices. That was good. It's perfect. And the mustard with the pickles, ooh, that was phenomenal. I did a little extra mustard this time as well. Brothers Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Okay. I need to extenderize this one. See, half the time I can't forget solder, or can't forget heat shrink, because I'm just soldering open-end wires. I'm just soldering little extensions on. I'm sorry, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm glad you're having a good time. I heard something about Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Cartoons? Okay. Cool. I didn't really watch cartoons. Well, I did. I watched some cartoons. Not your guys' kind of cartoons, though. Okay, heat shrink. What size were we using? I think I was using this size, maybe? It is kind of interesting to look at my channel analytics to see like just, okay, I've heard of Ren and Stimpy, to see like just how many people of different age groups there are. It's kind of funny. Or it's interesting, I should say, not funny. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Clip. Nope, heat shrink. Almost forgot it, guys. Almost forgot it. Try an Aussie hamburger with the works. Okay. Alright, RC Granny. I'm down for that. I'm assuming you're either in Australia or... Yeah, I'm assuming you're in Australia, RC Granny. If you say Aussie burger. No! Ah! Dang it. I had it. It was fine. And then I had to mess with it. that good enough. Okay, the only thing about those little hook clips is that when the insulation gets hot, it kind of eats through the insulation. But if you just cover it up with heat shrink, it's all good. Lettuce, tomato, fried onions, meat patty, bacon, egg, beetroot, pineapple ring, cheese, pickle, barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take a picture of that with my camera off screen. I've probably done that in other videos or in other streams. Unfortunately. But I'm hoping someone isn't that crazy. Okay. We got one. And this is our next one without making sparks. Grilled pineapple wedges are great too. With brown sugar, toss them on the grill. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good, man. Also, the thumbnail stripper works fantastically good on the small wires too. Yeah, right? Extra large bun. You need a bun that's like hollowed out on the inside. Sometimes I do that with my pulled pork sandwiches. I will like scoop out like the inside of the bread so it's like a little boat so I can fit more meat in there. That's what I like to do sometimes. Let's tin these guys up. Ta-da. Yeah, I know Lou talks all about the Brazilian food. Okay, Lou talk, if I was going to go to a Brazilian restaurant, what dish should I get? What is like a good ethnic dish? Avocado with honey. That is an interesting one. I'm not a big fan of avocado personally. Depends on how much you can eat. Well, okay, give me like top three. Top three, how's that? Using this? I can't remember what heat shrink I was using for what now, guys. Like this. Go for the Radizio. Okay. All the meat you can eat until you tap out. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, bring this guy through here. Come on. Feijoada. I don't know how to pronounce that, Mike, but that sounds pretty good. Whatever it is. Banana and pineapple sambo. Interesting. Personally, I'm Ukrainian. I don't really know of any good Ukrainian meals, unfortunately, to tell you guys about. Borscht. Borscht is great. I know that's, Russian or Ukrainian. Kind of a toss-up for which one it really is. Or maybe it's German? I don't know. John Hurley, the batteries are for my Shafty and my MOA. Heat shrink. Gosh dang it. I didn't forget it. I almost did, but I didn't. Okay? Calm down. Use some of this. Is this really necessary? Probably not, but no, that's totally unnecessary. I have been Electric Revolution. I don't know too much about the fires that are going on right now. Because there haven't been any huge ones of my knowledge, but I also don't watch the news, so. Yeah, hopefully you are as well if you're near fires and stuff. Brazilian. Okay. Oh, I know where Shingle Springs is. Yeah, you're right at 50. I know exactly where that is. Alright, these guys are being punks. Should I just go around dabbing the paper on my table with the soldering iron? Probably not, but you know what? It's fine. Wow, that's really close, RC Granny. Ooh, that's kind of ugly on the back. I wish I could fix it. It's totally gonna fly apart on me if I try to. Oh, my heat shrunk. Damn it. Wow, that's tragic. The fires are seriously not something to mess around with. They are really not. Yep, came apart on me. Nice. Heat shrink is just getting destroyed, or the okay, there we go. I'm gonna AKPF and economy. Okay, sounds good. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, guys. We got her. We got her. Nice. Shrink that bad boy up. My mom usually makes borscht around the around Christmas time. Borscht, for those that don't know, it's typically like a beet stew, but my mom makes white borscht. There's no beets in it. And it's good. All right, next up. So in the last, I think it was actually the Autism Awareness Crawl. I always associate that place with Crawl for a Cure, but Autism Awareness Crawl. I drove through some areas that were burned, and oh man, it is just crazy. Like, there are areas that I remember being just like, you know, Star Wars Death Star trenches with trees on either side. And when you're driving at night, it was so creepy because it was just infinite blackness and trees out to either side of you. And all that got burned. And now it's just like open. You can see for miles. It's just unbelievable how much land was burned that one year. I mean, the smoke sometimes gets so bad around here that it's like cloudy, like it's gonna rain type of thing, and it's so thick. I think it was the Paradise Fire that had the really bad smoke the one year, a couple years ago. And like in my shop, our shop is probably like 250 feet long, 300 feet long. No, probably like 250 feet long. If you stand on one side, looking to the other side, it was like hazy on the other side. It was so thick. That's cool, Lutok. Alright. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Got 2 more joints to go. Already tinned that. Yeah, I've heard of Grizzly Flats. I don't quite remember where that is. Thank you for reminding me, RC Granny, about the heat shrink. I know you're messing up their bets, but thank you for reminding me. I feel like the wiring on this one's coming out a little funky, but maybe not. No. That's not it. Damn it, the heat shrink. I forgot it. I forgot it. That sneeze never did come out, did it? I think I was maybe using this. No, I couldn't have been. I was using this stuff. Or this. Might have been this, actually. Yeah, let's use a piece of this. Is that even gonna be a wide enough split? I hope so. I hope so. Oh, this heat shrink is totally gonna shrink on me as well. So close to the wires. I'm gonna try and do this in my helping hands here because the helping hands will suck the heat away from the oh, might have it right there. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Heat shrink did not shrink on me. Yeah, the Paradise Fire was insane. I know I keep bringing it up, but thumbnail wire strippers. Pretty good tech, gotta say. Yeah, I mean, Mother Nature, or just idiots that decided to go set things on fire. Like, I don't remember. I know some of the fires are arson, which is freaking terrible. I don't understand why people would deal with that. But I know about the Paradise Fire was caused by PG&E, which is our local, like, electricity thing. So yeah, and I know that PG&E, our local, like, electricity company, I know that they're doing a lot to clear around power lines and stuff like that, which is good. That's pretty cool, actually, Mike. That's a neat idea. I guess not sure if that was an idea or if that was... Oh no, it sounds like they are. Yeah, no kidding, like, they got sued big time over that fire. I mean, what's kind of crazy too is that it wasn't like particularly rural. I mean, it was I don't know, Lutok. Oh wait, do I even have another set of these clips? What are these? Oh no, those are attached to something. Okay, never mind. What was I just saying? PG&E fires. Oh, I don't think it was particularly a particularly rural area. It's like there were proper neighborhoods and stuff. That's pretty cool, Mike. Dang, RC Granny, that's terrible. Yeah, I remember when they shut off our power for a week. That was wild. Because I'm not far from Electric Revolution. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Everyone was freaking out. Alright, we are on our last joint. How long have we been going? 2 hours 45? Not bad, not bad. Shoot, I may even still have time to go see my mom after this. Alright, come on, work with me here. It's not gonna work with me. These guys need to be closer together. Stay close together. You know what? I'm gonna stick this right there. So I don't care if it melts. I wanna make sure this is a good freaking connection. Ow, 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 hot, ow, hot, hot, ow. Oh yeah, California definitely has some earthquakes, that's for sure. I personally have never felt one. I've never felt an earthquake before. Cool, we're going with that. Looks good. Shoot, I wonder if they have metal ones, these little clips. That would be awesome. Hot. Ow, why is it going towards my finger? Stupid lighter. All right, there we go. Get out of here. I feel like the extensions were a little bit long on this one. but hey, it's totally wide enough for the battery trays. So that's sweet. I just gotta plug them into my charger, make sure that they read okay, and we'll be good. Zoom you guys out there. All right, here is the final test to make sure things work properly. We got 11.5 volts. Aw, yeah. And we got 3.8, 3.8, and 3.84 on all 3 cells. Aw, yeah. Thanks, Mike. That one's good. Did I build this one? No, I built this one. I might do a zip tie on these guys, actually. We got 11.55 volts. And 3.84 volts on all 3 cells. Oh yeah. Woo! I love this lens, by the way. I probably go on about it often, but I love this lens. I mean, like, my camera is 1 arm's length. Okay, well, the center of my camera is a total of, let me see here, 2 feet. 2 feet away from my desk. And it can see an entire 4-foot wide desk from 2 feet above. I mean, amazing. I freaking love this lens. It's amazing. All right. Oop. Zoom you back into out there. So we got 2 more battery packs. That is awesome. Is this another small bag? Got 1 small bag. Oh yeah, I do have some more small bags. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna do a zip tie on that guy, just because the extension wires on the balance leads are a little long. I feel like they're a wee bit long. A little bit all over the place. Just do a little. Perfect. That doesn't need it. This one. I'll put a zip tie on this one anyways. Why not? Why not? Might as well. Just to make things tidy. Keep things from going all over the place. I actually run 2 of these batteries. Oh, got my thing. It does, RC Granny. Okay, I'm a little behind here. Electric Revolution, this is the Canon R8 with a L series lens. It's where is the, oh, it's all the way over here. It's 14 to 35 millimeter zoom lens with a fixed 4.0 aperture throughout the entire zoom range. Or the largest aperture it can have is 4.0 through the entire range of zoom. It's like a $1,500 lens. It's outrageous. Like, my camera setup right now is, oh, I don't even want to think about it. It's like probably close to $3,500. Yeah, ouch. But hey, I'm filming in 4K now. So, yeah, all my videos now are in 4K because my quote-unquote GoPro is 4K capable. and this camera is 4K capable. So I can now shoot 4K 60 for all my videos, which is sweet. Okay, yeah, these are all wide enough, should be. Don't see why not. Good to see me using lipo bags, RC Granny. Yes, these are not very nice lipo bags. I would like some better ones. Maybe for my birthday, which is this month. I can get some more. But these are like, I don't know, like $2 a piece, like Hobby King lipo bags. They're really not gonna do much, but it's better than nothing. They don't hold up super well. That's what I've noticed. They really don't hold up well. Oh wait, what the? Wait, what? I got 3 of these and I'm missing. Oh, there's the other battery. Okay, wait. Hang on. Thank you so much, Granny. We are slowly but surely making our way to the top. We are on our way to 5,000, which is insane. Just watch editing stream. Hardware setup, a graphics card. No, I don't, Mike. I do not. Right on, Electric Revolution. Very cool. Oh! That's a really interesting idea, Lutalk. Like flower pots, you're talking? What the heck is in this bag? Wait. Two, four, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Editing software, I use Vegas Pro, which is a bit clunky, but it works. And I've been using Vegas forever now, so I'm pretty well used to it and gets the job done. Okay, interestingly talk. I'll have to maybe look into that. My boyfriend keeps all his lipos in metal ammo cans, which would be another good alternative for me, would be ammo cans. CapCut. I've heard of CapCut, Electric Revolution. Never used it though. Don't know anything about it. Okay, I'm curious. What the heck is this? Oh, dude, I got 3 sets of these? No shit. It's from the same frickin'... Oh, yeah. Okay, interestingly talk. Right on. Yeah, RC Granny, that's what my boyfriend does. He uses individual bags and then puts them in a ammo can. What size are those? Probably too big. I don't think I have anything that size here. So these big clamps, can't believe I still have this in here. I've had this silly batch of Allens in my room forever. I mean, like forever. Oh, really? It went through the ammo can? this one? Right, maybe I don't have the right size for this. But anyway, these bigger alligator clamps are from a product called battery tenders, which are like little, basically trickle chargers that you plug into the wall. And you use them for car batteries. And sometimes we install them at work. And so when we do, we hardwire them. Or at least that's what I get told to do. Is hardwire them, right? So I get these alligator clips for free, basically. Because, you know, customer doesn't want them. What are they going to do with it, right? Oh, where is... I have another Allen here that might be the right size. Where are you? I have too much garbage in here. Is this the right size? What size is this? Nope, too big. I know, $3.99 is my kind of price. Okay, I used to have a larger Allen for my shocks for like tuning them and adjusting them. I couldn't tell you where those have gone. So yes, I'm trying to use needle nose pliers right now to unscrew these. I don't think they're that tight. But you know what? Screw it. Yeah, whatever. I'll deal with this later. You know what? Wait a minute. There's no way they're 3mm, are they? Ah, dang it. They're 4, or maybe 3.5. I think they're 4mm. Where would that little Allen be? 4mm Allen. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going on. But yeah, I got loads of those clamps, which is freaking awesome. Like, they're the perfect size clamp too. They're not too big, not too small. You can get them onto car batteries just fine. Sweet. Come on, unplug it. There we go. All right. Wow. We've done a good job today. Right on 3 hours in. Not too shabby. Gonna have to clean up my space here so I can do a motor rebuild. Tomorrow. And Basher's Electric Revolution, I have a Slash 4x4 that I use on the track that I kind of beat the crap out of. And I have a water-cooled Traxxas Slash with a low center of gravity chassis. The water-cooled one is so heavy, it's like more than 10 pounds with a battery, but it handles pretty dang good. Thank you, Lutalk. Appreciate it. I am gonna... You're welcome, guys. You're totally welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are the best. I will most certainly have best time I can out on the trails this weekend. I will, since we're taking the quads out, I will make sure that we are careful about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mike. It's super good to see you. Sorry, I'm kind of standing up out of frame here, but yeah, no, I mean, this was a great live stream. Aside from the one oops I made, which I'm not gonna talk about that. Oh yeah, we wear helmets when we go out there and stuff, so it's all good. Sorry, I know you guys are just not seeing my face at all, but just putting this stuff away. real quick. We had a pretty good turnout tonight, 164 views. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Electric Revolution. I will certainly watch myself and be safe as I can. And Aardvark! Heck yeah, man, thank you so much. Hope you have a great weekend, my friend. Hope you have a great weekend. See you guys on the next stream. Aw, yeah. No, I'm not going to Prairie City. We're going up to Lake Foshery. Which is like up near Cisco Grove-ish area. So yeah. Behave. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a big fat thumbs up if you did enjoy. As always, my Instagram is Howie49_RC. Join my Discord server if you want to chat with other people. I know a handful of the people that were in the chat tonight are on my Discord server, so make sure you check that out. And support me on, what's it called, Patreon. And become a channel member as well if you can. That helps me make the videos that I do and helps me get awesome camera equipment so I can film stuff. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Good night, goodbye, have a great weekend.